Hola estudiantes, vamos a seguir otra vez con el tema de los lugares. So we are going to continue with the theme of places here. Let me share with you a page from the book. Okay. Okay, so on page 90, let me see if I'm sharing this. Yes. Yeah, on page 90, there is this lesson on how to describe where places are in relation to one another. So we have here the north, south, east, and west, right, in Spanish. Norte, sur, este, oeste. So you can describe where the university is, for example. You can say the university is in the northwest, right? So how are we going to say northwest? Or we can say City Hall is downtown. Or we can say, for example, McLeod Trail is in the south. So we're going to learn those. Okay, so to begin with, we have al norte de. So al norte de, norte, al norte de. So for example, I can say, annotate here, and then I can write a sentence here. So, la Universidad de Calgary está al norte de McMahon Stadium. I don't even know how to script my map. Al norte del estadio McMahon. Okay. So again, you know, you give a reference. So your reference here is the stadium. So it's to the north. So right there. La Universidad de Calgary está al norte del estadio. Later, we're going to fix this. Maybe it's northwest. So for the time being, I just want to tell you how to describe this to the north, right? And then we have here more information here. Noroeste. Noroeste. What is this? What is this noroeste here? In Spanish, we have two words. We have one word for norte. Right. So this is the north. And then we have another word for west. Okay. So west is oeste. Just gonna put it oeste. So this is west. Okay, so this word here, noroeste, is a combination of two words. A combination of norte and oeste. So basically you take the first three letters of norte and combine it with oeste. So it'll look like this, like noroeste de. Noroeste de. So now we can probably change. So let me see if I can. I just want to see McMahon Stadium. Yeah, that's the way it's written, I think. McMahon Stadium, McMahon Stadium. It seems like it's just written with it seems like it doesn't have this A here. Anyway, so now we can, if we are sure that McMahon Stadium is to the northwest, so we can change this one here, right? We're gonna select that one again, and we're gonna change that to noroeste. North from north, and oeste, which means west. Right, so I changed it. I don't know exactly where is McMahon, if it's to the north or to the northwest. But anyway, noroeste. La Universidad de Calgary está al noroeste del estadio McMahon. Again, it seems like it doesn't have that A there. Now, can you tell me what is this? Al noreste, noreste. Notice this one, noroeste, this one is noreste. So this one is, again, a combination of this word, norte, with the combination of another word, which is este. This one means east. East, okay. So again, al norte de, al noroeste de, al noreste de, al sur, to the south, right? And now we have, again, the combination of sur with oeste, suroeste, so southwest de, and al sureste, so southeast de. Practice this. For example, you can say, ¿Dónde está Edmonton? No, just one example, right? So you can ask, for example, ¿Dónde está? Let's say Lethbridge, so we can use another Lethbridge. ¿Dónde está Lethbridge? Okay, that's another question here. So what is the answer for this? It is to the south, right? So to the south is al sur de. Okay, so we're gonna put it here. Lethbridge está, location, right? Está al sur de Calgary. Okay. ¿Dónde está México? Fíjense, México está al sur de Estados Unidos. You can make many phrases here. ¿Dónde está México? Let's write it down. So, ¿dónde está México? ¿Dónde está México? Again, I'm trying to do all these question marks, right? ¿Dónde está México? Try to make this together so we can have a space here. So we say México. México está al sur de los Estados Unidos. Okay, so the only way to learn this is for you to make sentences, right? You have another chance in this page. Just wanna, I will have to remove this in order to go to the next page. So I hope, again, you can pause and make sentences, right? So now I'm gonna clear those drawings and I'm gonna go a little bit down here. Now, you have examples here, right? Anyway, so you have this map here for Central America. This is what this little piece of land is called, Central America. There's probably around 80 million people, 80 million people, maybe 75 million people living in between Guatemala and Panama. We also have the Caribbean here. So esta es Centroamérica y este es Cuba. Esta isla es Cuba. Esta isla es what is this island here? On Jamaica. Esta isla es Jamaica. Esta isla es Haití y República Dominicana. Y esta isla es Puerto Rico. Estas son países, islas del Caribe. So these are islands or countries of the Caribbean Sea. Now, ¿cuáles son los países de Centroamérica? We're asking a question here. So remember, ¿cuáles? ¿Cuáles son los países de Centroamérica. ¿Cuáles son los países de Centroamérica? Again, in English, I don't know if you say which are the countries of Central America or what are the countries. When you use cuáles son los países, this gives the idea of that you have a choice in between a group, right? So here we only have 6 countries, right? So you're choosing among the countries of America. So that's why you're using which instead of what. So cuáles son los países? Again, you use cuáles when you have a choice in between a group. Okay. So cuáles son los países de Centroamérica? Anyway. Los países son Guatemala. Los países son, okay. Los países son Guatemala. Then we have Belize. This country, Belize, is right here. And it's just right beside with Guatemala. So we can say that Belize está al este, is to the west of Guatemala, al este de Guatemala. Este país es un poco diferente. This country is a bit different porque en este país la lengua española, so Spanish language, no es la mayoría. So most of the people don't speak Spanish, but the rest of the countries are similar, right? So we have again here, los países son Guatemala, Belice, El Salvador, which is down here. It's the smallest country, almost of the whole continent. So El Salvador es el país más pequeño. Is the smallest country in El Salvador. Then we have Honduras. So Honduras está al norte de El Salvador. So Honduras is to the north. Then we have Nicaragua. Then we have Costa Rica. You probably have heard about Costa Rica, which means the rich coast. And then we have Panama. Panama. Okay, so this could be a cultural question, right? What are the countries of El Salvador, of Central America? What are the countries of Central America? In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. Now, from after Panama, this is considered South America in Spanish. So this is called América del Sur. And to the north of Guatemala is considered Norte America. So América del Norte. Now, with the words that you learned here, like, north and northwest, northeast, now you can talk about the countries, right? The countries of Central America. So for example, you can go to the next section, and this is a true or false activity here. So one of the first things it says here, Nicaragua está al norte de Costa Rica. Tiene costa en el Caribe y el Pacífico. So I invite you to do this activity. We're going to do maybe 3 of them. So Nicaragua is to the north, is situated, if you want, to the north of Costa Rica, and has coast in the Caribbean and in the Pacific. So let us see here. So this is Nicaragua here. Okay. This country here is Nicaragua. It has 2 lakes. It has many lakes, but these are big lakes. So the statement says that Nicaragua is to the north. So this is Costa Rica here. Okay, so it is to the north. You can see it's on top of Costa Rica here. So Nicaragua está al norte de Costa Rica y tiene costa and has coast on the Caribbean Sea. So this is the Caribbean and the Pacific Ocean, en el Océano Pacífico. So it is true. Nicaragua está al norte, sorry, Costa Rica está al norte de Nicaragua y tiene costas en el Caribbean and en el Pacífico. So, sorry, I made a mistake. Nicaragua está al norte de Costa Rica. Okay. Yes. So this is true. You can put here whatever you want here. Yes. Now, next one here. Colombia está al sur de Panamá. Okay, so we have here Colombia, and this is Panama. Okay. So Colombia is to the south of Panama. In a way, it is. It's also sureste, if you want, southeast, but it's good enough. You know, the country is big enough to say that Colombia here is to the south of Panama. So this one is true also. Okay, Colombia está al sur de Panamá. That's true. Now let's see the next one. Guatemala está al norte de México. No es muy grande. So Guatemala está al norte de México. So let us see again. So we have Guatemala here, Guatemala, and then Mexico to the north. The statement says, Guatemala está al norte de México, which is not true. Mexico está al norte. So this is false, okay? Guatemala está al norte de México. No, that's false. So you just go here and put there, right? So I invite you to finish this activity so you can practice your geography too and your ways of saying north, south, west, and east. Okay, so they ask you here, what is La Fortaleza, the fortress? And what is Aconcagua? So it says that you can look for information about this on the internet, but the answers are already on the margin of your books if you want to. So do this again. ¿Qué es el Aconcagua? ¿Es una isla? So este es el Aconcagua, right? This is the Aconcagua. ¿Es una isla? ¿Es una montaña? ¿Es un parque natural? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está esta Aconcagua? ¿En Argentina? ¿En Guatemala? ¿En Venezuela? Right? And so on. You can make this on your own. Now here I go back to my PowerPoint here. I just want to show you here this PowerPoint that I just created quick. So we have here a picture. It says in activity 30 on page 91, I think it is, page 91, to share a picture and then try to ask some questions, right? So activity 30, in groups, each of you find a photo of a place that you really like and show it to the others. They will then ask you questions about it. So, ¿qué es? Right? What is it? ¿Cuál es? You're gonna make a question with ¿cuál es? ¿Qué ciudad? What city is this one? Or what river? ¿Dónde está? Where is it? Right? So I just created some questions. So there's a building in the back here, I guess. So, ¿qué es este edificio? Right? ¿Qué es este edificio? Again, you know, try to make questions and try to answer them. So, este edificio es la Universidad de Calgary. Este edificio es la Universidad de Calgary. Another question would be, ¿en cuál ciudad está? In which city is it? Well, let me fix a problem here. Remember that all these question words have accent marks. Always remember that. So just in case, I'm just gonna go here and ¿cuál? Add the question mark. Okay. So we have ¿en cuál ciudad está? So ¿en cuál esta ciudad? ¿En cuál ciudad está? So in which city it is? La Universidad de Calgary. Okay. So this is what city it is. This is not a city. So that's why I changed the question to ¿en cuál ciudad está? And then, ¿dónde está la universidad? So you can say you already answered that question. Remember, we can say la universidad está al noroeste. Northwest, right? Remember northwest? So we can say here, for example, let me answer this one here. I'll answer the three of them. ¿Qué es ese edificio? So, este edificio es la ciudad, es la Universidad de Calgary. Okay. So that's the answer to the first one, to this one here. ¿En cuál ciudad está? So, la Universidad de Calgary está en Calgary. This is a pretty redundant in Calgary. You can say en la ciudad de Calgary. Okay. Just suppose that this was the University of Alberta, then it will make more sense here. So la Universidad de Alberta está en la ciudad de Edmonton. We're just pretending that this is so because in the other, it look a bit redundant to say la Universidad de Calgary está en la ciudad de Calgary, but that's fine. So it looks redundant, but it just happens that the name of this of the city is the same of the name of the university. Okay, and last one, ¿dónde está la universidad? So la universidad de Calgary está en el noroeste, okay, northwest. Okay. So now, again, let's clear all these drawings here and then move to the next one. Now, hidden somewhere in your book, let me share again the book here. Let me see, what's the book? I don't see it again, so I'm gonna have to make it come alive. It is hidden somewhere in the, okay, it's right there now. New share, that one there. Okay, so I hope you can see my book here. So if you go to the next page here, page 92. So again, we have more information about countries of America, right? So these are some of the flags. The flags are here so you can talk about colors, right? So rojo, blanco, azul. Remember, it's not azul, but azul, like an S. Café. So this is like light brown or brown. Oh, it looks like a different color here, but morado, purple, morado, amarillo, negro, verde, naranja. It means orange, like the fruit. Rosa. Sorry, rosa, not rosa, rosa. So this is rose. It's just like the flower, right? So you can ask, for example, ¿cuáles son los colores? Which are the colors of the flag of, let's say, Mexico, right? So you can ask a question like this. Again, this is another question here. ¿Cuáles? Again, which are the colors? Which, because again, you're choosing among a group of colors. So, ¿cuáles son los colores de la bandera? Bandera, it means flag de México. Okay. So, which are the colors of the Mexican flag? ¿Cuáles son los colores de la bandera de México? So we have three colors. We have green, white, and red. So colors are masculine in general. So this word, los colores. Los colores. So this word is masculine. Son, verde. So this one ends in E, green. So that one is the same for both genders, grammatical genders. Then we have blanco, white, y rojo, and red. And you can practice this at home. This is Cuba, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, and I think this is Panama, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. This one seems unfamiliar to me. So, no, this one is, it looks like Argentina, but it's actually, I think, Guatemala. Yeah, no, I got it. It's from here, right? You have to put this number here. So, Cuba, right? Puerto Rico, Mexico, Guatemala, so number one is this one. Colombia, and then we have this one, República Dominicana. So this is República Dominicana. And you don't have to memorize the colors or the flags. It's just so you can practice these colors. Now, again, we have now what this map here, right, is Guatemala, Cuba, Mexico. This is where Haiti and Dominican Republic is. It's just one island. This is Puerto Rico. Now, I don't know what this is. Anyway, so what we're trying to do is not to recognize this, but if you recognize something, it would be good. So now what we're trying to do is trying to compare, right? So we have this, it is hidden here, the way you compare things, right? Just gonna talk a little bit about this and then we're gonna finish this section. So Mexico is clearly bigger than Guatemala. Not in this picture, but if you see the map, the other map, or you see, it'd be good if you would see a map of Central America here. So I'm gonna look for Google here. Google.ca, and then I'm gonna put map of Central America. Okay. So anyway, so for the time being, this is the whole America. Canada is up here, right? It is included in America, but this map is of Latin America. So if you see this is North America, so America, so North America, North America, and then from Colombia down, Sur America. And then we have Central America here. Now in this map, you can see the actual sizes, right? So you can see the Guatemala. If you compare Mexico with Guatemala, you can see that Mexico is bigger than Guatemala. Or you can see also that El Salvador is smaller than Guatemala, and so on, right? We're talking a lot about Central America because it's there's another map here. I don't see it anymore. Where did it go? Or maybe here. Yeah, this is another map here. Right, so you can open Google. But let us go back here. So they want to compare these countries so you can get to know how to compare things, right? So now, this is going to be in the exam, of course. Let me share this from here. So in English, we have, just in every language, I guess, we have three ways of compare things, right? You can say that something is more tall than, I know in English, we can say taller or bigger, just with one word. But in Spanish, it works more like this. That's why I put it like this, more than. So in Spanish, if you want to say that something is bigger, you will actually say more big than, more short than, and so on, right? So get used to this idea. Now, this is comparison of superiority, it's called. You compare it with something is bigger or taller, that's more than. Now, you also have a comparison of inferiority. So that's less than, okay, less than. And then you can have a comparison of equality. So something is as beautiful as, right? Something is as big as, and so on. As big as, okay. So how are we gonna say this? This is on page 93, the ones I just show you. So this is what they say. So we have more than, so más que. So es más grande que. So we can say Guatemala es más grande que México. Sorry, México es más grande que Guatemala. Let's not get confused here with so many comparisons here. So let me write that down. So we can say that México es más grande que Guatemala. Okay, so the key here is to remember this word, más que, so more than. Now something can be less, big than, right? So you can say, for example, the contrary of this would be Guatemala es menos grande que México. Okay. So you can also change this and express it in mass, right? You can say Guatemala es más pequeña, es más pequeño que México. Okay, so this sentence and this other sentence, they mean almost the same. Okay. Guatemala es más pequeño. So the country es más pequeño que México. Okay. Again, don't forget about the accents here. México. México lindo. Okay, so let us put this somewhere here. And then we have, we already saw the comparison of superiority, more than. We have also here this, with this inferiority, this one. Less than is menos que, right? Menos que. Now we have Now we have also of equality, right? So we can say, for example, that Honduras is as big as Guatemala. That probably is not true. It's almost as big. So you can say, for example, Guatemala es tan grande como Honduras. Okay. So here you're comparing adjectives, right? This grande is adjective, pequeño is adjective too. So these ones here, when you compare adjectives, okay, Guatemala es tan grande como Honduras. So as big as Honduras. Now you can also compare with nouns. So we have one noun here, superficie. So surface, right? So you can say, for example, México tiene más superficie que Guatemala. Okay. So the only thing that has changed here is that we don't have an adjective, but we have a noun here. So again, we're going to put here, México tiene más superficie que Guatemala. Okay. So you can compare it in many ways. Now, again, menos que, tanta superficie como. Now, the word tanta, you see, is tan. Now it's tanta because superficie is feminine. So it has as much surface as, or as much surface as. So tan como, tanta como. There's exercise in the book, so I invite you to do this. We're gonna review this in class too, but do some exercises and answer some of the questions that are in this quiz, for this asynchronous class. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your weekend again. Take care.